everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a first impressions review on the new Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. And this is the first time I'm trying it, so yeah, and I will have a tutorial for this look probably after this video. So yeah, if you guys want to see that, then definitely make sure you subscribe. I'm also trying out the powder and the concealer to go with it. I have used the concealer before and the powder. I can say that I like these, but I'm going to show you guys how it holds up with the foundation, kind of using it all together. So yeah, if you want to see me demoing this foundation, then stay tuned. So I've already primed my face. I just used the usual NYX Angel Veil primer. It's, you know, my fave. So I'm going to actually apply this foundation with the Beauty Blender. I found that these kind of matte formula foundations definitely apply better with a Beauty Blender or any kind of blending sponge you have. I have a bunch of them. I have, you know, these kind of faux beauty blenders that work really good. You know, the Real Techniques one. I use it. It's not my favorite, but I use it. So you can just use the Beauty Blender. So yeah, this is what I use to apply my my new L'Oreal Infallible Matte Foundation. I have a review. I'll leave it below. I used a brush to apply that one. And it was kind of splotchy, and then but I still liked it. But then when I used my Beauty Blender, it was really beautiful. So yeah. Oh, and if I didn't tell you guys, I am in the color, I picked up the color 220 in the Matte and Poreless foundation. So this color, I think, is pretty good for my skin color. And the only thing is, when I pick out Maybelline foundations, I feel like, I don't know, they're not as yellow as the L'Oreal foundations. So I think this is the first one I've owned because I don't be knowing which color to pick. But if it's the same across the board, then I will keep going for this color. So far, that is a really good color. This is the first time I'm using the foundation. I'm also going to use the concealer and powder as well. So yeah. Okay. So this one might, I mean, compared to my neck, it's kind of like, I don't know, a little bit off. So I'm going to blend it down a little bit. This is not one that I will probably go and get the lighter shade. It's just, I just have to work with it. Okay. Okay, so that is that. Yeah. So I'll zoom you guys in a minute after I use the rest of the product. So I'm also going to try out the new Maybelline Master Conceal. Well, I've already tried it, but I didn't try it along with this foundation. So I've really been liking this concealer. So yeah, gonna put some on my fingertips. Put it under my eyes, bringing it down in that kind of V shape. This concealer reminds me a lot of my MAC Pro Longwear. It's the same kind of tackiness when you first kind of put it on your fingers and put it on your face. Same kind of, I feel like I get the same kind of coverage. It's definitely my opinion. And if you guys don't know, I got this in light medium. I think I've mentioned that before in another video. And it's a camouflaging concealer, so it's supposed to be really nice and heavy duty. And I only do one eye at a time because it's so thick and it starts drying almost immediately, so you have to work kind of fast with it. And it really covers my under eye circles. And everything like that. So yeah, that looks really good. Really brightening. I mean, I can probably go the shade lighter so I can have even more brightening. But this is really nice for now. It really covers my under eye circles and all of that good stuff. So I'm going to set everything with the Fit Me powder. with the Fit Me powder, and I also got it in the same color, 220 Natural Beige. I like this powder. I've been using this with everything. So I'm just going to use my Sigma large powder brush F30. This powder feels so nice. Like, other than my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, I don't really own any kind of colored powders. I usually go for translucent. So this one is nice to kind of have that flawless finish. Okay. Make sure you get those under eyes. Okay. So before I zoom you guys in, I just want to say that this is really beautiful. It's really going to be... It feels really nice. I think it's going to be hard for me to choose between this one and my Infallible. Because they're both really nice. Let me zoom you in. Okay. So it definitely blurs out my pores. Usually I have really honking pores. So it really blurs them. The concealer, as you can see, I mean, every single concealer creases because I have like such really tight, fine lines under my eyes, but that's nothing, out of the ordinary for me. So I usually just like end up blending it a little bit with my finger, but it's really good. It creases less than other concealers, so that's definitely nice. It definitely covered all my under eye circles because it's really dark under there, if you saw in the beginning of the video. So yeah, and it feels really nice. It sets really nice, and it's really nice. It feels really nice and silky. So I'm not sure why I haven't reached for this foundation yet, but it's really nice. Okay, so I will check back in with you guys later this evening, probably like, let's see what time it is now. Right now it is 1:32, and I'll probably check back in with you guys maybe like I work this evening till like 8, so I'll probably check back in with you guys around like 8:30 to kind of show you guys how I held up. So yeah, I'm excited. It's really nice. So yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye guys. Hey everybody, so now it is 9:22 at night, if you can see that, and I want to say I did get I have gotten greasy, but I can really be honest and say I haven't gotten greasy till like the past maybe hour or so. So I legit had this foundation on for quite a while. So I did pull out the powder to see if maybe I can dust it on my face, and maybe it won't get cakey. So I don't know if I showed you this. So it's the powder, and it has this little compartment with a little sponge and a mirror. So yeah, this sponge, I mean, it's a nice feeling sponge, and like for on the go with touch-ups, you can definitely, like press the powder on your face. So that's definitely something good to have. So just going back with my Sigma large powder F30, I'm going to powder, and this is just to see if it doesn't get, make sure it doesn't get cakey. And I did do this look, I did do a tutorial, so my cheeks are just kind of highlighted. It's not really greasy, so it's just my T-zone, my nose, my forehead, and my chin. So I can say I really did not get cakey. I'm going to zoom you guys in. Okay. So as you can see, I just repowdered my face, and it seems with like with a lot of powders, you can get cakey, but it really didn't cake up at all. It just kind of soaked up the oils, and yeah, here comes Eli. But I am pleasantly surprised with this foundation. I'm thinking it's gonna go toe-to-toe with my new L'Oreal foundation. As I was saying, I forget where I was at, but basically it doesn't get cakey. It just kind of sucks up any oils you kind of got on your face and made everything matte again. So I really want to say that this foundation will really go kind of toe-to-toe with my new L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. They're both really good foundations, and I don't know. I if you ask me which one will I choose between them, I think that's really hard to say. I really like both of them. I'm really liking both of them. So maybe I'll come back in a couple of weeks and tell you guys which one I've reached for the most, if you guys would like me to do that. But yeah, I really like both of them so far. The L'Oreal I have used a couple of times and I'm still loving it. And this one just from using it today, I'm loving it. So yeah, I would definitely recommend for you to get both of them. Okay, so I zoomed you guys out because you guys are really close, up close and personal. So that's really all I had to say for this foundation. It is really nice and really worth the money. I mean, that's also a point. Let me pull it out. There's also a point. This one is only $6, where the L'Oreal one can be between $10 and $12. So this one's between $6 and $8. The L'Oreal one's between $10 and $12. So, you know, that price point, I would definitely say go with this one for the price point. But for the way the actual product works, I would say they both are kind of tied and neck. So yeah, that's it. It works really good. So yeah, that is the end of my kind of review for this foundation powder concealer. The concealer held up pretty good too. It didn't break down or anything like that. So yeah, it was all pretty good. So yeah, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.